Hello and welcome to Go Natural English. It's Gabby, your favorite American English teacher, here to help you sound more like a native speaker and to speak faster, more fluently, with 5 points that you're going to need if you want to speak English quickly. Now, if you want to learn more English with me, I suggest you get the English Fluency Formula. You can click right up there if you'd like to buy it and download it today. Now, there are 5 points, 5 secrets that you probably didn't learn in your English classroom that are going to really help you to speak faster, more naturally, less like a robot. A lot of my students come to me speaking English that's a little bit slow, it's a little bit unnatural, sounding a bit hesitant, a bit robotic. So a lot of you ask me, Gabby, how can I hesitate less? How can I speak faster, more like a native speaker? So if you want to learn the answers, then keep watching. What we're going to cover in this video are 5 points. First of all, catenation, which is also referred to as linking, elision, intrusion, assimilation, and geminates. So it's kind of confusing to think about all that terminology, but it's good for you to know what they're called. So I'm going to provide several different examples so that you can practice, because that's what really counts and that's what will help you to improve your English fluency. So if you're ready to learn, then let's go. Let's begin with catenation or linking. This is when the end sound or phoneme is a consonant in a word, and it links with the vowel sound that begins the next word. So for example, this orange, I wouldn't say I want this orange or that orange. I would say I want this orange, this orange, I want that orange, or that orange, because actually in American English, we make a T into a D sound when it comes between 2 vowels, as in that orange, that orange. Another example is this afternoon. I might ask you, are you free this afternoon? This afternoon. How about, is he busy? I wouldn't say, is he busy? I would say, is he busy? Is he busy this afternoon? Or is he free this afternoon? Do you see the difference? Is he free this afternoon? It's quite different than, is he free this afternoon? Another example, do you like cats or dogs? I'm a dog person myself. Cats or dogs? Cats or dogs? Cats or dogs? So we also have some R-colored vowel going on with or. We don't say cats or, we say cats or dogs. Cats or dogs? Do you like cats or dogs? Tell me in the comments. Next, we have intrusion. This is quite easy to understand because it's when a new sound intrudes between 2 existing sounds. The intruding sound is there because it actually makes it easier for us to pronounce the 2 words. The intruding sound is usually one of 3. Y, w, er. Y, w, er. Here are some examples. First, y. He asked. He asked. She answered. She answered. Can you hear the y sound? He yasked. She yanswered. Yasked and yanswered. Super interesting. I love intrusion. Next we have w. So for example, do it becomes do it. Do it. Not just it, but wit. Do it. Next, go out. Go out. Not just out, but wout. Go out. And a third example, just for good measure, put your shoe on. Your shoe on. Put your shoe on. But not put your shoes on. We don't have any W intruder between shoes and on if shoes ends in a Z sound. Next we have elision, which means when you lose a sound, so it's kind of the opposite of intrusion. Elision is usually a T or a D phoneme sound. For example, next door. My next door neighbor is really nice. So I wouldn't say my next door neighbor, I say my next door. My next door neighbor is so nice. Another example, if I was a kid, I could say, Dad, take me to school, or somewhere else. Dad, take me to school. Dad, take me to school. So we kind of lose that D sound. Some more examples would be diamond ring. I would like a diamond ring. And finally, most common, most common, most common. It's the most common. Next we have assimilation, which means to blend together. It's kind of similar to elision and intrusion, but instead of losing a sound or instead of adding a completely different sound, the two sounds blend together. So this is super interesting. So pay attention to these examples and practice saying them after me. First, this happens when a T and Y sound combine together to become ch. For example, don't you, don't ya. Don't you know? People from Minnesota are famous for saying, don't you know? Another example, won't you. I wouldn't say, won't you help me? I would say, won't you help me? Or wouldn't you? I wouldn't say, wouldn't you like a cup of coffee? Unless I'm being super formal, there is a place for that if you want to be very, very proper. But in everyday English, we say, wouldn't you like a cup of coffee? And one more final example is meet you. I wouldn't say, I will meet you there. I would say, I'll meet you there. Assimilation also happens with the D and Y phonemes. For example, did you? I wouldn't say, did you eat lunch yet? I would say, did you eat lunch yet? Also, I could use the example with would again. Would you like a cup of coffee? Would you like a cup of coffee? Excellent. Finally, we have Geminates, which means when you have double letters, kind of like twins. So for example, when the end sound or phoneme of one word is the same phoneme or sound of the word that follows it. For example, social life becomes social life. I don't separate the words with a pause. I don't usually say social life. I would say social life, and it sounds like one big word, doesn't it? Another example, pet turtle. I wouldn't usually pause between these two words. It sounds very robotic. I would say pet turtle. It sounds like one word. So these 5 points are the secrets to speaking English faster, more like a native, and more fluently. So if you enjoyed these topics, let me know in the comments which one was most interesting. If you'd like me to talk more about one of these or all of these, I'm happy to help you. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to subscribe here to Go Natural English on YouTube. I'll see you again in another lesson soon. Bye for now.